It's one of the best flying emperors I've thrown in a long time. Now that I say that, I'm probably going to smack a tree. What'd I say? What'd I say? Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're back out here at Heritage Pines. I want to give myself a little bit of a challenge today. I want to play a 3-disc challenge using only infinite molds. So I grabbed 3 of my favorites from my rack. I'll be using the Tomb, the concrete plastic with this sick Ace Run Pro bomber stamp. I've got an S blend Centurion straight flyer with a little bit of finish, and an S blend Emperor, which will hopefully fight some wind on some of the open holes. I'm thinking a 6-hole loop, a little bit of a mixed layout, some shorts, some longs. Give myself a decent chance of actually scoring well out here. Still gonna be a challenge to shoot under par. My goal is 2 under on a 6-hole loop. If I don't get that, I don't know. What should the consequence be if I don't hit that goal? Let me know in the comments. I can make a future video out of it perhaps. Let's stop stalling. Let's warm up the putt a little bit and get to it on hole 1. Okay, let's putt with an Emperor. How's that feel? Hey, that didn't feel too bad. I might need to putt with an Emperor on some of the windier holes. Hopefully it doesn't come to that, we'll see. Let's go. We're gonna start on hole 1. It's currently in the short pin, but we're gonna play it from the long pad. So hole 1, par 3, currently in the 255 position. Through the trees in the middle there. That down log actually just fell yesterday during some pretty bad storms. So there's a hyzer line kind of there, and there's the straight line with a turnover or forehand. I'm gonna try the hyzer line. 255, definitely within reach of the Tomb. Just gotta throw it relatively flat because this plastic makes it a bit more stable. A little bit of finish. Okay, little short, little right. Thought that would have finished a bit more, just for fun. I'm gonna throw the Centurion. See if I can't give it a little ace run. Oh, not high enough for an ace run. And I think deep right, but that was a laser straight like a Centurion normally flies for me in that plastic. Great disc. That tree down in the middle of the fairway takes away that skip play, like I said. And that's kind of a go-to for this hole because I'll throw just a soft Firebird and let it skip flare over to the pin. That's not really an option now. But also shout out to Ryan. Came out here and chopped the tree down. It was actually leaning in the middle of the fairway. Also a big shout out to the Walton Disc Golf crew for taking down the Frozen Paws event that's held out here every year. It's a team versus team challenge throughout Georgia. They play across different courses, keep an overall score. And the Walton team took down the championship in 2025. All right, so Centurion is right there. Meanwhile, I'm gonna have a nice lengthy putt for the birdie from back here. Oh, I got a tree in the way too. Dang. Means I got either hyzer putt or a little anhyzer bed. That's never had a chance. I almost threw it into my bag. Ah, man, okay. Focus up. Okay, that was a little more nerve-wracking than it should have been because if I start off with a bogey on a hole that I'm expecting the birdie, it doesn't set a good tone. We avoided it. On to the next. Centurion would have been a birdie. Should have thrown that. All right, hole 2. It's already getting a little warmer. 220 feet from the shorts. Straight gap right down the middle. You can cheat a little bit with a flex forehand. You can maybe flex something on the backhand. It's going to come back out. In the end, you want a relatively straight shot. Let's go Tomb again. All right, let's put maybe a touch of ante since we know this one's a little more stable. Oh, that's butter. Get around that last one. Whoo! That looks to be inside of 15. Big props to my Squatch bag. The Lure 2.0, holding all my discs, and now it's holding my jacket. If you're thinking about getting a Squatch bag, go on over to squatchdiscgolf.com, use the code ACERUN, get $20 off, lifetime warranty. I've had this bag since 2023. It is still in brand new condition. I have the Legend 2.0 Also, lifetime warranty. It holds more disc than you should ever be throwing on a disc golf course, and any accessory that you can think of. Well, I'd say that shot worked out. I am inside of 5 feet. These are the kind of putts I'd like to have. One down. Hole 3. She's a beaut. She's a beaut clock. A beaut.
Beaut clock is a beaut.
Pretty wide open after you get past this last section of trees here in the middle. Par 5, 600 feet, short par 5. Main trouble is just getting off the tee here. Hit either side of this tree. Get out in the open. You should be getting yourself a birdie. I'm going to throw 2 shots at it just because it's my channel and I can do what I want. The one that's going to count, I'm going to throw the Emperor on a forehand. That's going to be the one that I'm playing for actual score. And then I'm going to throw a Centurion on a straight to turnover line, allegedly. Bryson James, got this off of him. It's one of the best flying Emperors I've thrown in a long time. Now that I say that, I'm probably going to smack a tree. What'd I say? What'd I say? That's trouble. Oh, man. First forehand of the day, and it showed. Super undercommitted. Let's go Centurion. Dang it, I'm probably going to need this disc on my second shot. Yeah, that's butter. Get off that tree. Ah, that's still fine. I think it's a laser beam. Let's go hack our way to hopefully at least a par. Not only was it a bad shot, but now I'm in a terrible spot. I'm going to have awful footing with a branch trying to get out into the open. You may not be able to even see me once I go in here, but you'll just have to believe that I'm not foot faulting and that I'm actually playing from behind my lie. Oh, God, this is bad. This one is dead and unattached. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely dead and unattached. Cool, that helps. It's not as bad as I originally thought. It's actually worse. So let's go ahead and pitch out. Kind of sketched. That wasn't the greatest pitch out either. Hey, I get to use my dirty birdie towel for the first time. We just got a bunch of these in too. So if you see us out there on tour and you want to get yourself a dirty birdie towel, we'll have some on hand, and I can say right now, they work. So that's going to take away a good run up at least. I might have some run up, but not a good one. It's wide open. This would have been another straight shot, low pitch, take your 4, be 2 down, but no. You want to throw a forehand. You want to be like Eric Oakley. Although Eric Oakley's a backhand guy now. Europe changed him.
He thinks he's a sidearm guy, Mr. Forehand roller guy.
I'm a backhand guy, dude. Europe changed me.
Go. That's fine. That should be a pretty simple pitch up from there. I'm also trying out these Vessi Storm Bursts today, and I gotta say, just from being in that little bit of water after my first throw, my feet are still dry and they're warm, which a lot of people don't talk about. You want shoes that are gonna keep your feet warm too in the cold times when you're playing a cold winter round. There's more water right there. Shall I? Let's see. I don't want to fall in. Oh gosh, okay, I'm in. I am past the top half of the shoe. These are legit. I am completely dry. I don't feel the coldness of the water. Still warm, still dry. And no, Vessi is not a paid sponsor. I'm just trying their shoes, and they're legit and comfortable. All right, we are in the middle of the fairway. I'd say we're about 240. Nope, 200. Let's get the tomb, a little bit of hyzer. A little bit of hyzer. And that looks to be about just outside of bullseye. For a second, my towel blended in with my bag. I thought I lost it already. I will be happy if we can salvage this par. Put ourselves in a good position. 2 really bad shots, 1 terrible drive, a 4th pitch out. But a friendly par 5, I'll take it. A little bit of pressure building here as I walk towards hole 6. Got 3 holes left. I need to get at least 1 birdie and not get a bogey to finish at 2 under or better. Remember, comment down below if I don't get to 2 under, what the consequences should be. Should I have to play a specific type of round? Should I have to play with a special kind of disc? Should I do another giveaway? Within reason, guys. I'm not going to set my whole bag on fire if you guys put that as a consequence. Within reason. All right, hole 6 will be a good opportunity to get another birdie. It's currently in the par 4 position. We're playing it from the short layout. 390 feet, straight tunnel, a little bit of a creek. Does not play as out of bounds. Go across the creek and you got a little bit of a protected green. The difficulty of this hole comes in keeping your disc as straight as possible. You want to get about 300 feet if you can, straight. Give yourself a little chip up or possible eagle look. I think I'm going to go Centurion off the tee. Hopefully keeps me right in the short stuff. Just like that. Missed that tree. And we're home free. That's so good. That's so good. We might have aced the short pin if that was actually in there. Of course, I wouldn't throw a Centurion at that location from that pin, but you know, it's always nice to tell ourselves that we would have obviously aced. Obviously. All right, within eagleable, within an eagle range. But let's play smart before we move on to 2 tougher holes to get the birdie on. Get away from that tree. Okay. We've done our job. I think we've secured the 2nd birdie of the day. Let's go tap that in. Just like hole 2, these are the putts I'd like to have all round long, every round. All right. Oh man, my shoelace untied. Double knot. Ezra Robinson told me about the double knot. Can't believe I was 40 years old when I found out about the double knot. Hole 10, one of the best holes out here. Par 4, 625 feet from the longs. There's a lot to navigate in the middle. Get around these trees however way you can. Pin is straight up, going uphill at the end. Guarded pretty heavily. Tough green to access. And it's the best hole out here because it's sponsored by us at Ace Run Pro. Let's run it. We're going to be hitting the road soon. The Pro Tour season's about to start. We've already put out a ton of coverage that you guys have been watching. Thank you so much for that. Check out our giveaway on our Instagram. Head on over to @AceRunPro on Instagram. You can win a confetti trespass. And stay tuned because we've got a ton of announcements coming. It's going to be fun. Enough shameless plugging. Let's hit some trees. Maybe that should be my slogan. Since Ace Run Pro's Let's Run It, mine should be Let's Hit Some Trees. I'm thinking I'm going to go Centurion here. I want to play smart and try to keep this in a manageable area. Hopefully give myself a forehand with the Emperor for my 2nd shot and then a chip up tomb. Best laid plans, right? Did I hit record? That's fading fast. That's trouble. Uh-oh. That's not a good spot. I kind of threw that one scared. I didn't pop it. I was afraid of it turning and hitting some of these scattered trees on the right. So I just fluffed it and it finished further left than I would have liked. And I think I'm going to be pinched and forced to maybe throw a scramble shot, which could destroy all possibility of a par here. We'll see. Guys, this is bad. With a capital B. I gotta try to get as much distance as I can and miss these little thin vines and miss that big white tree in the middle. Emperor. And just throw it as hard as I can from a standstill. Oh yes, be stable. No! No! When I'm out here filming, I'll say we, like, we've got this look. We've got to get around this tree. We've got to peer this gap. When it's me, it just feels weird saying I have to do this. I have to do that. So I feel like you guys are coming along with me on the ride, so let's include you. So I say we, like, here's what we have. Like, we have a difficult shot coming up. I don't know, it's just a crutch. Let me know if that's annoying or not. Okay, we've got uphill. You need something stable, up going up and then kind of finishing back out. So something kind of neutral that you can force over. I think I can get the Centurion to do this shot, but this is not where you want to be after 2 throws on this hole. Let the disc do the work. Oh my God, get left, get left, get left, get left, get left. Oh my God, I think we did it. I think we did it. Dude, that was so smooth out of the hand. I think we have a putt. I said we again. This is absolutely best case scenario. Centurion just slicing and dicing the gap for the par save. Whew. I will take that. 1 hole left. Working man's par. All right, we've made it to the final hole of this 6-hole loop. Par 3, 265 feet. Anheuser line, hyzer line. Just needs to close in on the pin through that gap there. 265 seems like a lot to ask for my tomb on an Anheuser line. Maybe we'll try it. It's a lot of turn out of the hand. I don't know. Maybe the hyzer line. Let's go hyzer line with it. I don't know if it's going to finish enough because I'd have to give it quite a bit of angle, but we'll try it. Got to get left in a hurry. That's a long look. I missed my line. I'll completely be honest here. I shanked it and somehow made an imaginary gap. Let's try Centurion on the Annie line. Get it to flex out, see if we can't run this basket. I'm saying we again. Oh, stay up. Oh, that hit the pole. That's a good disc. S-Blend Centurion has been the star of this challenge. It has come through pretty much every time I've pulled it out of the bag. If you're not trying one, you need to try one. If you've thrown an FD, it's a similar mold, super comfortable, tremendous flight for any skill level. Really recommend you giving it a shot. That tomb got so lucky getting through whatever gap it just got through as I'm coming up to it. I'm 27, 28 feet. All right, 1 putt left to finish out 3 under. Half the holes with 3 discs. I would take that. That would be a good day. Thanks, band. We're getting the band back together. Centurion way back here after landing right on the pole. Dang. Player B in the house? Nope. Well, I am ecstatic with 3 under on this challenge. Again, S-Blend Centurion, Concrete Tomb, S-Blend Emperor. Versatile molds. If they can fit my arm slot, they can fit anybody's arm slot. Head on over to infinitedisc.com. Check out these molds, give them a try. Let me know what you think. They're staples in my bag for a reason. Let me know in the comments what the consequence would have been, because I might just do that on a future video. Big thank you as always to Infinite Discs. As you can see, their molds fly. Go out to Infinite Discs, try these out, put them in your bag. Thank me later. Thanks for coming along, guys, and watching. Now get out there and fling some frisbees. See you on the next one.